What's up guys, I'm Roxette Arisa and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be showing you guys how to achieve this makeup look. It is inspired by Kylie Jenner. Let me pull it up. This is the picture that I'm recreating. It was sent to me on Instagram, so thank you to Arisa for sending this in because I fell in love with it. I did see it before that and I was like, I love that look, but then I totally forgot about it, and when you sent it to me I was like, yes, I'm doing it. So I'm going to recreate it today. It's basically a bronze smoky eye and a bold like deep red lip. So yeah, that's exactly what I recreated. I did use some products that I've heard that Kylie loves, and I did use some new products. So this should be an exciting video. Alright, let's just do this, you know what I mean? Like, let's just hop right in because I'm really excited for you guys to see this makeup look. I love how it turned out, so let go. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way. So I'm going to start off with the primer because I already went ahead and did my brows. I did not mean to do that. And then once that dries. For foundation, I'm going to be using this one from Maybelline. It's the Matte and Poreless. You guys know I love this foundation. It's such a good foundation from the drugstore, and it is perfect for achieving really flawless looking skin. Then you guys know how I do. I like to move to the eyes after that. So I'm priming, and I'm going to be using a different primer today because I literally always use the same exact one. So this one is from Ofer Cosmetics, and it's the Eye Gel Primer. Is it even a question? I don't know. I really like this palette. I know it has been, you know, getting some bad reviews, but personally I really do like the palette itself, and we gotta use it for the Kylie Jenner makeup look. I mean, you just gotta. If you don't have this palette, you can definitely try to find dupes for what I'm gonna use because, I mean, they're basically just like neutral bronzy shades, so you can definitely try to find some dupes. First thing I'm gonna do is take this shade, this creamy one. It's called Jasper. Such a beautiful shade. This is probably my favorite shade out of the whole palette just because it's, I mean, has a really nice amount of pigmentation on it and it blends out nicely. It doesn't give a lot of fallout. It's just really nice all over. So I'm going to apply that all the way from the base of the lid to the brow bone. So this is kind of like our main base shade. When you look at the picture, like, you can't really see a close-up of her eye makeup, which is unfortunate, but we just gotta work with what we got here because, oh, I mean, you can zoom in a little bit, you know, but I'm just feeling like this is a simple bronze smoky eye with her signature clean wing sort of thing going on. So we're gonna just dive right in. For a transition shade, I'm gonna take Citrine, which is this beautiful orange, and just put that into the crease with windshield wiper motions to make sure that it gets really nice and blended out. I know this looks a little crazy right now. Don't sweat it, don't sweat it. We're gonna be moving on. It's clutch, you know. Next up, I'm taking Goldstone, which is this guy over here, and I'm just gonna basically do the same thing, keeping it slightly lower than we did with the previous shade. This is gonna make a nice gradient effect, which is definitely what you want when you're doing a smoky eye, just to make everything look nice and blended together, very seamless and on flake. Next up, I'm taking Tiger Eye on my W21 brush from Esum, and I'm packing this onto the lid to give us that warm, bronzy shade. I love this shade, actually. So good. I want to blend that out with a little bit of a darker shade, so I'm going to take this guy down here. It's called Bronzite, and blend that into the crease just because I want it to be a little bit deeper than it's showing up right now. Honestly, I wouldn't even worry if you get a little messy like I did. I personally think it looks better to go a little bit outside of your normal eye shape and then clean it up afterwards rather than going too short and then having blank spots because it's a lot harder to fix that way. So yeah, go hams like I did because either way, we're going to be cleaning it up. So I'm going to take this CoverGirl concealer. This is the Ready Set Gorgeous in medium, and I'm just literally going to clean that up and make it look good as new. Nice and sharp. I've noticed that Kylie does this a lot, so it's a good tip if you want to get makeup like hers. Basically what you want to do is run the concealer, I'm just dabbing off a little excess. You want to run the concealer straight from the end of your eyelid right to the end of your brow so that it creates a nice sharp line. It might look a little crazy right now. Don't you worry. It'll come together. Trust. I feel it looks a little crazy, but I got you on this, don't worry. Just keep watching. Next, I'm gonna, oh, crappity-doo-der. I do want to line my lash line, and I'm literally just using the one from the black eyeshadow from Kylie's palette. This is the only one that I find it works well as a liner, but I don't really like it as like an actual black shadow other than this, because it is more of like a smoked out black rather than a stark black. And it should look something like this. So once you're done with that, you can go ahead and apply some falsies. I don't know if she has eyelash extensions. I feel like she does, but I don't. So I'm just gonna apply some falsies. I'm gonna be using these ones from Seduire lashes. These are the Sienna style. These are such a beautiful lash, and I really like that they come in this like handy box because you can carry them around like that. And yeah, I really like them. I've just been trying them out, but so far so good. Now we're gonna go ahead and start finishing up the face. So first thing I'm gonna do is add concealer using the Amazing Cosmetics Hydrate concealer. Love this stuff. This is in the shade Tan Golden, and it's just a really beautiful formula. So that's what I'm gonna use to conceal my under eye area. Then with these new foundation sticks from Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm going to highlight and contour. The first shade I'm using is Fawn, and this is used to contour. Somebody asked me the other day on Instagram why I use such an ashy shade, but that's because that gives the most natural looking contour, so that's why I'm using this shade. And then for highlighting, I'm using the shade Banana underneath the eyes, down the center of the face. This formula of these foundation sticks, amazing. It is really, really nice. It blends out easily. It's not too dry. It's not too creamy. It's just a really nice base formula. Once you're looking kind of cray, you can go in with your foundation brush, and I'm just using the Sigma 3D HD. It's the same one that I used for my foundation today, and I like to go ahead and blend that out. I'm gonna set that all down with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I like it because you can really set your entire face with it because it has such nice shades. So I usually use what am I saying? I usually use the banana shade in the middle for like under eyes or any areas that I've brightened, and then the contouring shade in the middle for setting down my cream contour. I literally just did that, didn't I? Then I think I'm gonna use MAC Give Me Sun for bronzer, just because in the picture it looks like she has a really, really warm toned bronzer, and this is like pretty much as warm as they go. So I'm gonna use this one today and just pretty much bathe in it, because let's be real, that's what it's all about. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and finish off that lower lash line now, just taking a mixture of this shade and this shade and smoking it out on my Morphe M433. Now I'm just gonna add a dark brown liner to the waterline. This is espresso. I tried to say it all European, like espresso. No, it is spelled espresso, so I don't know. For my lower lashes, I'm going to use the Pixi by Petra Lower Lash Mascara. Really nice because it has a super duper thin wand. For blush, I'm going to be using the Sephora Collection blush in the shade Passionate. This is actually a blush that supposedly is one of Kylie's favorites. I think she said that on Snapchat once, like a while ago, and I like hopped on her. I was like, yes, getting it. So I'm going to use it today. Also, this isn't like too expensive. The Sephora Collection products actually are like reasonably affordable for luxury branded stuff, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is a really beautiful shade as well. Very, very warm. It definitely has a burnt orange sort of undertone, but that's pretty much exactly what Kylie looks like she's wearing in the photo. For highlight, I'm going to be using this gorgeous one from Ofra Cosmetics. This is the Beverly Hills highlighter. It's brand new, stunning. Just look at that. I feel like this would work for anybody too, because it does have like a range of shades. You get your deeper gold, you get some pinks, you get a lighter gold, you get a white. I kind of just like to swirl it all around and see where it takes me, but if you want, you could definitely just use like one shade or the other because they're reasonably sized. Yes, this highlight is killer. Do you see that pigmentation? I think Ofra makes one of the best highlighting formulas of all time. This is the kind of highlight where like you will walk down the streets and people will be like, what? I'm honestly freaking out right now because this highlight is so good. It's like, am I actually glowing right now? I don't even know. Okay, last step is lips, and what she's wearing in this picture is really what drew me to like really want to create this look, because it's just so beautiful, and I feel like it's perfect as we transition into fall to wear like this beautiful deep matte red. Ugh, I love it. So I kind of wanted to use this new one from Jouer. This is the shade Brique of their lip cream, longwear lip creams, I believe is like the full name. But yeah, I really wanted to wear these, love the formula, and haven't actually tried this color yet, so we'll see how it goes. Obviously, this is a Kylie Jenner makeup tutorial. I had to overdraw my lips. I mean, would it really be Kylie Jenner if you didn't? I don't know. And then the last step is just to set it all down, and I'm gonna be using the Motives 10 Years Younger Setting Spray. This stuff is honestly bomb.com. It really does hold your face in place all day long, so that's what I'm gonna use. I feel like this is pretty darn close. Alright guys, so that's it for this makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, definitely give this video a thumbs up. And if you end up recreating this look or trying it out, I would love to see your pictures on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Instagram and Twitter, I did not mean to do that, but Instagram and Twitter, I am Roxette Arisa, at Roxette Arisa, and then Snapchat is at Rox93. I really like how it turned out. I don't know. I think it's perfect. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Remember, you are beautiful inside and out. I love you, and that's it. Love that shade. Excusez-moi. I am trying to film here. Oh, the mic is not plugged in.